Ladies and gentlemen, I think I may have just cracked the code to making Formula One more exciting again. Or I think I have rediscovered the DNA to making these races more exciting again. No, we're not talking about getting rid of the super clipping or the electrical motors and whatever, or the V8 engines, V6 engines. Yes, those are things the sport needs to look at, but there is one thing I really thought about. This was probably not the quickest thought, not the longest thought either. It was a simple thought about it for a few minutes, and I was like, okay, it does make sense. So, of course, Formula One is known for crazy things, crazy overtakes, crazy battles, crazy crashes as well, and that is what I want to talk about, the crashes. Now, of course, nobody loves to see cars crashing. I mean, unless you hate watching a certain driver, but nobody really loves the idea of seeing cars crash. I mean, if the drivers do come out okay, that's the best part, but the crashing isn't really the best part of what makes a Formula One race exciting. It adds to the drama, but crashes usually end up looking a bit too severe to say you would need them in a race. But on this one, I think there is an exception. So I will say 2021. 2021, we had two interesting individuals on the grid, but there is one I really want to talk about because his name is Nikita Mazepin. Now, this is a name that a lot of Formula One fans do not want to hear, especially if you watch that season and you watched what he was doing, or basically if you've seen most of his career, even before Formula One. I think there's a lot of things that we've seen Nikita Mazepin do, like his first Formula One race, the 2021 Bahrain Grand Prix, where after 3 corners, he binned it. Mazepin was, well, what did they call him? Mazespin? I mean, the name speaks for itself. No disrespect to Nikita Mazepin, of course, but there was that element of drama that he used to add. Those are the type of drivers. I think you might just understand the point based off the driver that I've given to you guys. We also had Nicholas Latifi, as somebody who supports Lewis Hamilton. I think we could talk about Abu Dhabi 2021, about how his crash spiced up the ending to that season. Spiced is a crazy word to use, but if we want to talk about Abu Dhabi 2021, we'll save that for December, when that actually happened. And then, of course, I will talk about the legendary, the GOAT, Pastor Maldonado. When you want to talk about drivers that used to crash and bring surprises and drama into a race, you would look at Pastor Maldonado as one of the greatest examples there is. Maldonado was probably the most bipolar F1 driver I've ever seen. And I'm not even lying. This guy could be the fastest on his day. I want to talk about, I think that was Australia 2012, where he was chasing down Fernando Alonso, I believe, and on the final lap, binned it. And, well, effectively ended the race. You can talk about Spa 2012, when he didn't necessarily cause it, he jumped the start, but he's had moments where he's compromised other drivers or even just himself, bring out a safety car, changes the trajectory of the race, and makes the race exciting. I mean, Maldonado was fast sometimes, but also a game changer in a way. Others could even say Romain Grosjean. Of course, Nobody really wants to talk about the way Romain Grosjean's final F1 race went because it didn't really go far. But Grosjean also used to bring the excitement. Once again, I'll go back to Spa 2012, where he, turned into Hamilton and caused a wreckfest, just to say that, and cost Fernando Alonso what could have been a chance at a world championship. Effectively ruined his world championship hopes. Now, what is my point for those that don't understand what I'm saying? Formula One would need the, I'd say reckless, but not really that reckless. They would need the crashes to come back, to bring that element of drama and surprise to the sport. I mean, of course, everybody loves to see drivers that can actually race. That's what Formula One should be about. But the element of, drivers not being able to drive and at times crash their car was a forgotten memory, because sometimes they'll bring out a safety car, a virtual safety car, or even at worst a red flag, changes the whole trajectory of how the race was going, and just there you've gotten an exciting race. I think that's what Formula One does need. It's a very strange thought that I had. I am a man of very strange thoughts, but I think on this one I feel like there's some sort of sense in what I'm saying. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Let me know what you think about my very crazy idea. I could just fix this sport. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time.